Welcome to the Excel guide. In this video, I'm going to show how to use the max function in Excel. These three letters MAX comes from the word maximum. So I will be using the word max throughout this video. The purpose of the max function is to get the largest value of a series of numbers which are passed into the function. This is the syntax of the max function. First, we type the function name as max. Then we type the list of numbers which we want to get the maximum or the largest value of. Number 1, number 2, number 3 and so on. Numbers should be separated by commas. We can give any number of numbers into the max function. This series of numbers could be either numbers, cell addresses which point to numeric values or addresses of ranges of numbers. Let's see how this function works in Excel. In Excel, any function starts with the equal sign. Then we type the function name, in this case max. Then open brackets and start giving number 1, 2 and so on which we want the function to find and return the maximum value of. Then close the bracket and press enter. Excel will show the maximum value of the given list of numbers. Instead of numbers, we can even give formulas into the function. For example, I'm changing this number as a formula like this. The calculated result of this formula will be a number in the series of numbers which we are passing into the function. Press enter. The maximum number is displayed. Now let's move on to a simple example. Here we have a list of values which are marks of subjects of a student. Now I'm going to find the highest marks of this student using the Excel max function. There are a couple of ways to do this. One method is to type the formula in the cell which we want to display the highest marks. I start by typing the equal sign and open brackets, then marks of each subject as a series of numbers into the function. Here I can give the series of numbers as a range like this. The range starts with the cell B4 and ends with B7. So I type B4, then the colon and B7 and close brackets. The colon is used to mention a range which is covered by two cells which marks the beginning and end of the range. When I press enter, the highest value is displayed. Another method is first to select the range like this, which you want to get the maximum of. Then the maximum value is displayed here, in the status bar at the bottom of Excel window. If you don't see the maximum value in your computer, just right-click on the status bar and select maximum. Then the maximum value will appear in the status bar. But what I want to show in this video is how to get the maximum using the max function. Now that we have selected the range, click the small arrow in this autosum button and click on max. The maximum value is displayed below the range we selected. Another method is to click on the cell where you want to get the maximum into and then click on autosum and then maximum. Then Excel will mark the range, allowing us to move or expand the range using either the keyboard or the mouse. When the range is correctly selected, press enter. The maximum value will be displayed. Now again, if I select the same cell, you can see the actual formula which is created by Excel, which is the max function. Here there is only one parameter. It represents an area or a range of cells. But this could be more than one range, couple of cells, or combination of ranges and cells, which I'm gonna explain now. In this worksheet, we have marks of 3 terms of a student. As in the previous example, I will take maximum marks of each term at the bottom. Either I can select the cell where I want the maximum and use the max button, or I can select the entire range of data and click on max button. Now I have got maximum marks of each term. The same thing we can do the other way to show maximum marks of each subject separately during the year. Select the range horizontally and click on the maximum button. The maximum marks within the year for one subject is displayed. Now copy the formula down. The highest marks of other subjects within the year are also displayed. Now I'm going to calculate the highest marks of all subjects of all 3 terms. Click on the cell which you want the maximum marks. Click the max button and then select the entire range of data and press enter. Excel will show the maximum value of the entire year. We can get the same result by taking the maximum value of highest marks of each term. Select the cell where you want the maximum marks and then under autosum, click max and then select the range and press enter. The same thing we can do by passing each highest mark as separate parameters into max function. Select the cell where you want the maximum marks and then click max under autosum button and select each cell as parameters separated by commas. Close brackets and press enter. The highest mark is displayed. All 3 methods have given the same results. Now let's check how this same max function works in 3 different formulas. Just double click on the cell to view the formula. In the first formula, I have given the full range which I want to get the maximum marks of. In the second formula, I have also given a range, but each cell in the range represents maximum marks of each term. In the last formula, I have given 3 cells which I gave in the same previous range, but as separate parameters into the max function. All 3 methods have given the same result. So like this, you can use the max function in multiple ways. Depending on your actual scenario, you can choose the best or the most efficient way. Thank you for watching my video and don't forget to subscribe my channel to see more upcoming valuable videos. Bye bye.